Hello, Aquarius. This is Michelle from Divine Intuition, and welcome to your monthly horoscope reading for the month of April 2023 for my lovely Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, so like always, I'll be using the Witch's Tarot, and I kind of wanted to change the reading up a bit and use the Psychic Tarot for the heart this time. I usually use Psychic Tarot. But this time I feel like I need to use the Psychic Tarot for the heart. Just because I feel we're going to be using our heart space a lot, I feel, for this month of April. Seeing that there's a lot of emotional new beginnings for this month of April. Okay? All right, Aquarius. So let's see what's in store for you for this month of April. So we have the Star. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Temperance. All right, so let's take a look at this further. So, Aquarius, you're very level-headed this month of April. You're very cautious. You do have the Queen of Swords, so you're taking precautions on certain things and certain dealings in certain interactions that you're dealing with, or anything related to perhaps financial matters. I feel like you're kind of reserved at this time, right? Because we have the Four of Pentacles. So you're kind of reserved. You're kind of holding back your coins or not giving as much of yourself. I feel like it's mostly emotionally. I feel emotionally you're not giving yourself as much. Um, could be financially, perhaps not as generous in regards to your finances or generosity, or probably like not really giving yourself much to people, because the Queen of Swords is quite a cold individual. She's quite pulled back. She's pulled back and she's quite cautious. She's very observant of the situations around her, of the people around her. She's very careful who she talks to and who she interacts with. She could be quite cold, quite distant, emotionally unavailable, just because, the Queen of Swords has been hurt a lot and has gone through a lot of pains and disappointments and maybe hurts and betrayals, right? So, Aquarius, you may be feeling like the Queen of Swords this month of April, a little bit pulled back, a little bit cautious with your interactions with people, maybe less generous because maybe things didn't go well before in regards to finances or giving to others or being generous to others, right? And it never it doesn't, what I feel, Aquarius, that I feel like as much as as, as much as you give to others, as much as you try to help others emotionally and be there for them as much as you can, probably for a long time now, maybe for many years, you just don't seem to get that respect back, right? From the people you're dealing with. And this can be in regards to your family members, interactions, relationships. It's as if no matter how much you give, you're not ever validated or appreciated. So no matter how much you try to prove yourself or your worth, or try to prove that you're always there, or you're a good person, or you're always emotionally there for the other person, you never get the treatment that you deserve back, right? That care and respect, right? So you are a person that probably has given a lot and has been kind of backstabbed or betrayed a lot. So that's the feeling with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords tend to have it very rough. And same with King of Swords. So that's why you're just there to do your work, or you're just there, to be who you need to be. But that's all. But you're not going to give more of yourself, and you have a limit in terms of that, right? That's why you're being like the Four of Pentacles right now. You're like, no, like you're closed off here, and you're not going to give anymore, just because you probably have given a lot in the past, and now and nothing has come back in your favor. Nothing has been reciprocated, or nothing has been given in equal amounts. or perhaps it leads to nowhere. So that's why you're kind of hold back and you're reserved and you're not giving as much anymore. You're holding back your coins, you're holding back emotionally, right? Right? And you're just being kind of cautious, analytical, and observant, right? So you are an air element, Aquarius, and this could be your element. This is your element. She is the air element too. So a Queen of Swords is also very good at doing like leadership role, managing, supervising role. So you could probably be taking on the role this month of a leader or of a supervisor in the month of April. Because you have, since you're an air element here, you can thrive on that. Things that require you to analyze and manage and organize and observe and calculate anything in regards to that. Maybe accounting job, maybe dealing with numbers, paperwork, probably maybe in the bank, something, yeah, something that requires like intellect and analyzing. And yeah, you're very smart, you're very intelligent, Aquarius, so you can be very suitable for those types of jobs if you're looking for a job, if you're kind of tight with your finances, because maybe you are trying to look for a job, right? So yeah, I feel like whichever you decide to do, you're going to be quite good at it, because you have like, you're quite good with being the Queen of Swords. And also, you're quite cautious this month when it comes to relationships and when it comes to interactions with other people, right? You are healing though, Aquarius. You do have the star. So you are healing emotionally, you are healing internally, because, it's quite rough being the Queen of Swords, or it could be a man or a woman. So, yeah, it's going to take some time to recover. There's healing waters being poured down for you. You are recovering. Maybe you're resting, maybe you're taking a break from things, and pampering yourself, maybe going to a spa, right, where you can feel the waters kind of cleanse you, right? A good way to cleanse your energy and your emotions is having salt baths. So I use like this lavender Himalayan salt. So you can put that in your bath. Anything that requires like pure sea salt on it, especially if it has lavender oils in it, or lavender essence or herbs in it, perfect. Because lavender is perfect to calming yourself, calming your soul, calming your mind and your energy. So, we tend to absorb a lot of energy throughout the day, throughout our lives with people when we interact, but we don't clean ourselves energetically. I mean, since we clean ourselves physically, we take showers, baths, we gotta also clean ourselves energetically. Imagine how much gunk we absorb when we don't clean ourselves energetically. And especially if you're a very sensitive soul and you sense people's energy around you, or you're an empath and you absorb all the people's energy around you, or if you're dealing with work that involves counseling or therapy, you're going to absorb everybody's energy, especially if you're like an energy healer, or you do like Reiki, or you do healing, all that source. You're going to need to heal your energy, because you're taking in a lot of people's illness, emotions. You're going to feel it, and it's going to be stuck in your energy field. So it's very important you heal yourself and you wash it away. Now, it when we take physical baths to wash out the dirt, there's water, right? But how do you cleanse yourself energetically? Well, salt, Himalayan salt, sea salt, those the properties of the sea salt cleanses your aura. Like, it cleanses it, it actually purifies it. So if you take a bath and you put those, like that nice Himalayan salt or sea salt, it's gonna clean all your energetic field. And when you get out of it, you're gonna feel so clean. Like energetically, there's a different feeling. It's a difference between feeling clean energetically and being physically clean, right? So energetically, you're gonna feel like your mood changes. You have better mental clarity. You're gonna have a clear you're gonna feel emotionally balanced. So if you're a person who can be a little bit moody, emotionally turbulent inside, or anger, sometimes that's not us. Sometimes it's because we absorb the people's energy around us, and because we're empath, or if you're an empath, you tend to have all that in you, and you need to clean it out, right? Because it's other people's emotions, and sometimes it's not us. And if it is us because we go through things, we have to cleanse that, right? So what it does is that it purifies us. The sea salt cleanses our energy, our energetic field, and we feel much more harmonious and balanced and centered. That's how we feel. That's our pure state, right? So yes, try that out, Aquarius. Right. And it's funny because this card, you know how she's like, um, this is the sign of Aquarius. This is the image of Aquarius pouring down the waters, right? So something about your Aquarian energy in this month is going to be very important. Probably you're going to be giving out important information. Like other than that, other than the sea salt bath that I recommend to cleanse you energetically of all the pain you have gone through, right? As the Queen of Swords, and you have absorbed, right? That's going to help you purify your energetic field. Now, in terms of this card, Aquarius, it really relates to your sign. This is like, I feel like, Aquarian energy is very humanitarian. You're very humanitarian. You have the capability of helping people in a way to kind of evolve or ascend, whether you're aware of it or not. That is Aquarian energy. It's very humanitarian. It is the energy of assisting others, being in service. Aquarian is being in service. So if perhaps that's why maybe you're dealing with people working on their energy fields or helping out people. So as a person in service, you need to cleanse your energetic field, right? So yeah, so something to do with that, right? But it's time for you to focus on yourself. Perhaps you focus too much on other people, right? Like I said, you used to focus on a lot of people, but you don't focus on yourself, Aquarius. So it's time to focus on yourself. Time to heal, time to pamper yourself, right? Because you're not going to give any more to others, and I understand because you're like being the Queen of Swords. But yeah, but be like the star. Cleanse yourself in terms of energetically from all the people's negativity and toxicity or emotional turmoil. Purify yourself. Also, um, you know, be in service to yourself for once. You may be also in service to others, but be in service to yourself right now, right? So that's what this card is suggesting, is for this month to focus on yourself more. Heal yourself, pamper yourself. So that's a good way of healing. Go to if you're a person who works with other people energetically, uh, ask for help. Like vice versa. Try to now you be the patient. You know what I mean? Instead of you being the person in service, go to someone who is in service to help you. So we reverse the roles now, right? So we switch the roles, right? So that you can finally heal, right, from these situations, right? And that's why probably you're going to be giving less, right? Because you're going to be now like, okay, me now, and that's good because you do deserve that, Aquarius. It is time for you to take care of yourself now, for people to take care of you now, right? And now we have the Temperance. So the Temperance is about staying balanced and harmonious. Oh, we just said like if you do those kind of like healing exercises or pampering yourself or salt baths, you will feel quite harmonious after. You will feel quite balanced. Or if you go see somebody, doesn't have to be that. If you just go see somebody who can help you, who is in service and help you, and you be the one who receives the help, then that's going to help you a lot energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically. It's going to balance you and harmonize your emotions, right? You're going to feel quite balanced this month of April if you work on yourself, because I feel like this is going to be more of a, for Aquarius, it's going to be more of a healing month. I feel like April is more in regards to focusing on yourself, focusing on your healing instead of you focusing on others and focusing on helping others and healing others. It's time for you, Aquarius, to focus on yourself and for you to heal now and for people to be in service for you, right? Exchange of energy. Right, if you're there for others, it's time for others to be there for you. It's time to receive because you probably give a lot, and now you're becoming aware of that. And now it's time for you to receive, Aquarius. So pamper yourself, heal, rest, recover. And even if you don't, it could be just recovering emotionally, stepping back and focusing on yourself and pampering yourself. You're going to be quite balanced. You're going to be quite healed. And this Temperance is a card of, feeling finally like you're in harmony, right? Where if you were turbulent internally before, right? As I can see with the Queen of Swords, quite distant. And yeah, probably not wanting to give anymore. You're going to feel quite less turbulent. You're going to feel quite harmonic, quite peaceful, and quite balanced. That's what I feel for you, Aquarius. Okay, so let's take a look at. Oh, and the card I see here is heal, right? Time for you to heal, Aquarius, okay? So let's take a few more cards for Aquarius. Okay, we have move, we have teach, manifest, and reach out, okay? So I feel like this month of April for you, Aquarius, you're going to have time to go focus on yourself and going within in such a way where you're going to be able to connect and connect with others in a way that is quite strong. Perhaps it's going to be perhaps it's you finally kind of opening up emotionally to others, because I feel like, with this card move, this is the Chariot card, but like you are, it kind of relates in a way. I do see this card as, more of like a connection, more like forming bonds with others, having a feeling, being able to be vulnerable around others and having like an emotional connection with them. But it's also like an opportunity for you to let it all out. That's what I feel. And somebody could be listening to you who can give you that guidance and could like be a good listener. It's not like a counselor or a therapist. It's more like a person who is into these kind of things. They're probably what you're into, or somebody you can find or someone who's just very wise, who has a lot of, wisdom and knowledge, internal wisdom, internal knowledge. You can just talk to casually. You can go outside with them and go to a park and have this conversation with them, or go for a drink or coffee and somewhere where you feel comfortable, and you just talking with this person can feel quite insightful. There can be quite a sense of wisdom with this person, and that's why this person it could be like a teacher, could be somebody who's just knowledgeable about these certain situations, and maybe they have experience, or maybe they just have lifetimes of wisdom. And something about this person, the way how they explain things is so insightful. It really kind of sticks in, right? In your mind and in your heart and your soul. There's something about this person that reaches the core of your being in a way. And it can be just a casual person, but they just have something that's very helpful. And that can help you open up with them, right? See how they're sharing each other's hand. And maybe this person has a lot of love to give and they're offering a love, and you're forming this bond and connection with them. So Aquarius, you can really bond with this person, and this person can really help you out. Could be just a friend you know already, but it's always great to hear what they have to say, right, in regards to them. Maybe it's hard for you to open up and explain the situations that you're going through, right, that you need to heal and that you're going through. So that's going to give you the opportunity to open up, because the Chariot card, this is also the Chariot. It's also about dealing with internal beasts, internal emotional turmoil that it's so hard to control or balance out. But you are going to be quite balanced, though. It's just that eventually you're going to need to kind of open up, and you are going to open up to somebody, and they're going to help you out, and you're going to feel quite relieved that you opened up, and that's going to probably help you progress further in what you were doing. Maybe you were a bit stagnant emotionally because of the situation, right? So that's quite helpful. I mean, you could, like I said, you are reaching out. You are reaching out for assistance. You are reaching out for help, right? People want to help you, Aquarius. People want to elevate you, or people want you to feel better and put you in a place where you feel quite good and balanced. You just need to reach out, Aquarius. Don't be afraid to reach out, because there are people there who will guide you in the right direction and guide you in the right emotional direction, right? So yeah, if it's hard to go see a counselor or something, just a friend who has this very deep knowledge or is very wise can really help you out, right? And people want to help you, and people want you to go up higher. People like you, Aquarius, right? They like you very much. They like you. So they want to help you, and people want to raise you higher or put you in a good place harmonically, emotionally, mentally, physically. So they care about you. So reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out, because you'll be surprised how much love you can receive from these people and how much they're willing to help you, and how great it is not to really be alone, right? So this form of feeling kind of distant and isolated, right? And kind of reserved as well. It's just also pulling you back from emotional opportunities or people being able to put you in a better state emotionally or in a better place in your life, in whichever it relates to, right, Aquarius? And that's going to give you the power to be able to manifest what you want to manifest, right? It's going to give you the boost and energy to create the things you want to create in life. If you were stagnant because you were going through all these things, reserved, limited, people helping you like this is going to boost you. It's going to boost your confidence. It's going to make you feel more empowered, and you're going to get to work, and you're going to get finally moving on things that you need to get moving and make them happen and manifest them, make them come into reality, Aquarius. So there you are. Whichever, if you're doing a ritual, if you're doing a cleanse, if you're working on projects, you're finally finalizing them, whichever you're doing, Aquarius, you're going to have that boost of energy because, people want to help you. People want you to reach at a higher state. People care about you, Aquarius. So don't be afraid to reach out, because you're going to escalate and elevate very quickly, right? Especially the power that you have already is already quite a boost for you, okay? A little girl named what she thinks about me. Please, can you do one for me? Samyak, I'm not currently doing love readings. This is just a general reading, but I will be doing love readings soon. If you guys want me to do more love readings, I used to do love readings before, but then I stopped. So I just started doing regular readings. So if you want, I'll probably start doing love readings again. So if you subscribe, you'll see more readings in regards to love. So, but right now, I don't, it's not really regarding love. It's more like connections with probably people you confide in and have trust in terms of opening up, right? So, it could lead to love, though, whoever it is. It could lead to love, right? Depends on the person you're communicating with or you're opening up. But I feel like it's more like a collective love, or it's a love from people that care about you, soul family, friends, family members, right? Friendships, right? So yeah. So look forward for that if you guys want to see more love readings, okay? All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this monthly Teroscope reading for the month of April 2023. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, or leave a comment below, share the video. And if you'd like to donate, you can just click on the link below under the description. And and I hope you like this reading, Aquarius, and I hope to see you again very soon. Okay? Have a good one, Aquarius. Bye.